Good evening. I'm Don Hudson. Welcome to the 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories right now. And topping our list, the Knox County Sheriff's Office searching for a driver who hit a Knox County student as she was waiting at a bus stop on the first day of school. The driver left the scene after this happened as well. Now, the Sheriff's Office says that the girl was hit at the corner of Hewland Drive and Thornton Drive. That's in Farragut. We're told a passerby noticed the girl on the ground about the same time that the school bus arrived. The Sheriff's Office says that she was taken to the hospital, and in the last hour, we have learned that she is in critical but stable condition. Now, the last update from the Sheriff's Office did not have a description of the vehicle that the girl was hit by. That's why investigators are now asking people who live in that area to please check their security cameras. If they happen to have any video information, anything that got recorded that can help, maybe from the surveillance cameras or security cameras at their house, investigators would love to see it. Now, you can contact authorities with whatever you might have that could help them, 865-215-2243. An East Tennessee man has been found guilty on multiple counts of child porn charges. 31-year-old Joshua Blankenship convicted on 5 counts of sexual exploitation of a minor. Now, the DA says that back in December of 2019, Harriman police responded to a possible domestic violence call from his now ex-girlfriend. Now, he told law enforcement at the time they got into a fight because he forgot to delete a nude picture of a girl. Investigators say they later found more than 200 images of child porn on his devices. Prosecutors revoked his bond. Blankenship expected to face up to 20 years in prison. All right, an East Tennessee man has been convicted on multiple counts of sexually abusing 2 children. 35-year-old Ray Jean Elliott III was convicted on 3 counts of rape, statutory rape by an authority figure, and aggravated sexual battery. Detectives were told that a 14-year-old was sexually abused in January of 2021. A TBI investigation revealed Elliott's DNA on the victim's underwear after it was recovered during an incident. Now, the forensic interview later led to previous instances of sexual abuse to a second child. Now, he has 4 felony convictions for the sale of marijuana in a drug-free school zone as well, in addition to facing 12 to 20 years without parole on multiple counts. Sentencing for all this is scheduled for September 20th. Today marks 3 years since a 17-year-old was shot and killed in Lonsdale, and investigators are still searching for answers. Now, we have told you about John Mathis numerous times since he was killed. You'll remember that in the early morning hours of August 8th, 2021, he was found shot in the area of Sherman Street and Minnesota Avenue. 2 other people were shot as well, and Mathis was pronounced dead at the hospital. Police do not have any suspects, and their investigation is still open. KPD believes that at least 50 people were in the immediate area for a party when that shooting happened, and officers again asking anyone who knows anything to please come forward. If you think that you might be able to help, you're urged to contact the East Tennessee Valley Crime Stoppers. Best number, 865-215-7165. Moving on, a local drug ring led by an alleged outlaw motorcycle gang. That's what the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation and the 6th Judicial District Attorney General's office talked about today at a news conference. The TBI director, David Roush, the Attorney General, Sharm Allen, said that they had made arrests and were charging people believed to be associated with the Pagan Motorcycle Club, which they believe was distributing meth throughout East Tennessee. The investigation into the motorcycle gang began in December of last year. A total of 15 were indicted and are facing multiple years in prison for felony drug distribution charges.
I think that this also highlights a victory in removing large quantities of methamphetamine from our streets. If you look at the medical examiner's report for 2023, you will find that the 2nd most frequent drug found in our overdose deaths here in Knox County is in fact methamphetamine. It's right behind fentanyl. So by removing these large quantities of methamphetamine from our streets, there is no doubt that these officers and agents have saved lives, which is the point of our operation.
A second court date for those arraigned today has not yet been set. We'll keep you updated. Young Williams Animal Shelter sharing a warning to pet owners saying that animal control impersonators actually showing up to people's houses asking for animal documentation. Now, the center says 2 men, not in uniforms, introduced themselves as an animal control officer in the Farragut area this morning. The men actually made their way inside of the home asking for the documentation, medical records for the pets. So how do you avoid this scam? Well, Young Williams says actual officers going to look more like this. Dark blue, neon green polos with a Young Williams Animal Services logo. The truck will also be marked with the Young Williams Animal Services logo. The officers also wear branded name tags and will be wearing badges like the one you can kind of see there in the picture. Now, if someone comes up to your house and is not with Young Williams, is not really with animal control, don't let them inside and immediately contact police. And for our final Big 7 story, across Tennessee, rescue squads, volunteer fire departments are often short on money to buy new equipment. But thanks to a state grant, nearly $680,000 is on the way to help units here in East Tennessee. In Morristown today, we learned 20 different rescue squads and volunteer fire departments will share money crafted by the state legislature to buy equipment and train volunteers in 5 East Tennessee counties. The grants are coming from the state fire marshal's office.
The men and women who put their lives on the line for free. And this is a way that we can give back to them through the state.
$10 million in grants have been allocated to assist other units across the state. State Fire Marshal says 70% of Tennessee's fire departments are staffed entirely by volunteers. And no doubt we want to thank them because, again, they are volunteering that service.